Hello, friends. I think the federal courts are the only ones trying their very best to uphold and defend the Constitution from enemies, foreign and domestic. And that is why we have this ruling that went on yesterday, where a federal court, a federal judge, said dumb Donald Trump has to remove his stupid name from the Kennedy Center, and he has to do it immediately. And of course, dumb Donald Trump crashed out and he gave up. He said in a long, stupid post that he has to have his name on the building. He has to do it. If they're not gonna have his name on the building, he's gonna give the ownership and the upkeep of the Kennedy Center back to Congress. Let the Congress people deal with the dysfunctional and the renovation and whatever else he said in that stupid post. He gave up. He crashed out, as people say. That's why I'm very hopeful that, these federal courts, they're doing very best. They're doing their very best to help the people, protect the people. Because dumb Donald Trump is a criminal. He is a corruption king. Everything he does is just corruption and criminal. And so these federal judges, God bless them, they're doing such amazing jobs. In another federal court, with another federal judge, that slush fund that was supposed to be handed out to the January 6th thugs, the criminals, the convicted felons, that $1.8 billion that dumb Donald Trump wanted to give these stupid criminals, that slush fund is now being put on hold because a federal judge said that the the Trump case with the IRS have to be reopened so that they can actually see if the American people are being cheated, if the American people are being lied to, and if there's any crimes uh, done to the American people through that ruling, through that settlement. So this federal judge has put a hold on this slush fund. And also at the same time, you have a lot of lawsuits against this slush fund. So hopefully, nobody gets this money. Hopefully the money just goes back to the taxpayers and not a criminal person received any dollar from this slush fund. And even if people get money, get this slush fund, people like or governors like Gavin Newsom said that he's gonna tax this slush fund 100%. So these people are not gonna get this money and go celebrate and enjoy their free life, their awesome life. They're gonna be taxed if they're in California. And I'm hoping, I said it in my other video, I'm hoping that other blue blue state governors do the same thing, like California, tax the slush fund 100%, even 600%, because this is the people's money. But the federal courts, they're doing a great job. Uh, I hope the wins continue for the people, and I hope dumb Donald Trump continues to fail and lose because he's a corrupt man. He's a corrupt man. Thank you very much.